Hello everyone, welcome to my video. This video is about Thomas Beckett's exhibition at the British Museum. It opened last week, and as usual, there are lots of things to digest. Obviously, it's such a beautiful, well-made special exhibition. I urge everyone to go see. But in this video, I'm just gonna focusing on a couple of his artifacts that were made after his death. So here you can see that there is I think it's a big urn from Sweden, made in about 1190. So on this urn you can see Rex H. Richter's, I believe. So means King Henry II. So that's his name on the scroll. So ordering or indirectly implying the demise of Becket. And on the same urn, as you could see here, is one of the knights striking the fatal blow onto Becket's head. So I'm sure you guys know that. So usually, every saint has got this iconographic image, right? So the masses, we can instantly recognize who is who. So for Becket, it's this sword, right through the top of his skull, a sword in his head. So that's the image of Becket. And here you can see that he's kneeling down, and in his final minute he's praying. So that is the image. That is the story. That's the narrative that he's most remembered of. Okay. And obviously the knights were painted as the bad guys. And here this is a beautiful this knick-knack. I think it's a pendant, sorry. Okay, a bit of gold, as you can see. He's a Becket. Becket is surrounded by two flowers on both sides. Him holding a staff, and then with the gesture, right. And here's his an alabaster. So this little shine here that is made of a very easily carved stone, and it's beautifully lit up at the exhibit again. So here we have one of the knights striking a blow on his head, and he was kneeling, calmly receiving his death to the very last minute. And on top of actually one of the witnesses was called Grimm, I think. As far as we know, right, he had one of the very few first witness accounts. If we take his word for it, I think. I mean, I always wonder, like, did Becket put up a fight? Was he really like this calm? We simply don't know. And yeah, so here is one of the witnesses, star witnesses, one of the monks. As the image goes up, we could see his face. This is a very lovely, very detailed carving of of a monk, a very scared, horrified monk that had just witnessed the most outrageous murder possibly ever into that time, possibly quite in history, in British history at least. Killing assassinating an archbishop right in the middle of a cathedral. That is just, I mean, even it's quite, it's quite outrageous for the modern eye, I think. So here there's his face, his eyes were bulging, he was startled, and it was like, my goodness, what is going on, Right, and next here we have a relic. It's supposed to be a piece of skull from Thomas Becket. So you can see in the engraving, ex granio, Saint Thomas, and then of Canterbury. And then it's beautifully this little locket is made of gold, and here the piece of skull supposed to be. I'm not sure really. I mean, I don't know. Did they do a forensic analysis on it? It's wrapped by a beautiful piece of red velvet with gold threads, I think. Well, I mean, I would like you to take that, but I'm sure scholars have done forensic analysis on that piece of skull. Probably it is from human, but was it really Becket though? Right, so here is a bit of a description. As you can see, sorry about the probably the order of the image, but yeah. Right, so it's about 1666 from Belgium. So we have silver, gilding glass, copper, alloy, silk. So you can see here in engraving it says, ex granio St. Thomas Cangeranensis from St. Thomas of Canterbury skull, wrapped in red velvet and secured with golden thread. It is one of these few surviving relics associated with Becket. It was probably smuggled out of England by a Catholic in the last decades of the 1500s. Okay. Alright, so just a little bit. Here's the golden. Okay, we don't need this. We'll just take a look at how beautiful this golden locket is made of. I think it's marvelous, isn't it? Right. And just how much, did this event shape English politics and policies and the ideas on religious freedom. So we have here one of the very few last remaining original copies, I think, of the Magna Carta. And you can read the description. You can pause the video and read the description. Okay, so it's one of the very few remaining parchments. I do recommend if you're gonna go and actually these if you're ever gonna go to check out any exhibition, please bring a magnifying glass with you. That'd be a good idea. Right. Sorry for the glare from the glass. Okay, and a couple of rose windows were lent by the Canterbury Cathedral. And as you can see, all the rose windows, the stories about Becker's miracles and how people have lepers' souls were healed by drinking his diluted blood. What do you believe them a lot? But and then also they said that is why he was canonized in 3 years. So here this is very funny because I want to talk about So yes, the good old British Museum is a fantastic place. So please, if you're not a member, well, of course, I highly recommend anyone just to, even you're not interested in medieval history or things like that, but it's worth to go because it has so much resonance for our history, and yeah, go check it out. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.